Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to take you through a short bar workout today. So mainly focusing on those legs. So you will need a chair or a windowsill or just a ledge of something that you can lean on with one hand, a little bit of space, and let's get fired up. Okay, so we'll start class today with our right hand onto our prop. So just gently try not to lean your entire body weight onto the prop. Try to just have the fingertips gently touched there so that you're lifting through the core. We bring our feet into first position, so heels together, toes turned out, hands relaxed down in front of you, fingertips soft. We come into our plies. So inhale as we lower, exhale as we lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So with a plie, make sure those heels are staying down for now. We're pressing the knees out in line with the toes. Try not to stick the bottom backwards. Try and think about drawing the tailbone down. Lift up and out of those hips. Lengthen the spine. Activate through the core. And take that eye line to just float with that left hand if you can. Don't worry if that doesn't come too natural for you. Please feel free to just enjoy the class and make it feel good. We're going to come down for 3 pulses. So we stay down for 3, 2, 1, and then reset. 3, 2, 1, reset. Make sure we're pressing the knees wide. Squeeze the glutes as you come back up to standing. Still continuing to take the eye line with the left hand. Just gently having those fingertips of the right hand down. We're going to go for 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Last one here. 3, 2, 1. Coming into a rise, so lifting up onto the toes, back to our single plies. So we plie and stand. So same technique here. However, you are in a rise, so the heels are lifted off the ground the whole time. Maybe you feel a little bit wobbly. Feel into those wobbles. Don't worry if you topple over. Just get yourself back up, join in again, as long as you haven't hurt yourself. Try to use the prop to assist you, but don't lean, collapsing the whole body weight to the right side. Opening out those knees, pulling up through the thighs as you stand. We go for those 3 pulses. So we come down for 3, 2, 1, and reach. 3, 2, 1, pull up through the thighs. So pressing the knees out. Tailbones coming down. Don't stick the bottom backwards. Use the breath as those legs start to get a little bit warm here. A little bit fiery. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Last time here. 3, 2, 1. Sweep the arm all the way up. Lower the heels down. Step the left leg out to second position now. Into our plies again. So plie and stand. So we're getting it a little bit warmer. Starting to fire up those legs, switch on those big muscles. Make sure those knees are tracking in line with the toes. Same thing applies. Try not to collapse the upper body forwards. Tailbones coming down to the ground. Sweeping open with the arm. Bending as low as you feel comfortable. Don't force yourself to go too low. Make sure we're looking after those knees. Go within your level, not where you think you should be. Then we're going to come down and hold. We're going to sweep the arm all the way up overhead to 5th. Drop the shoulder. Now stay low in that plie. Hold it here. The arm comes out and up. Left arm only. Opens out. Sweeps back up. So left arm is coming out to the side and coming back up to the ceiling. Staying loaded into those legs. Tailbone down. Draw the belly towards the spine. 1 more here. Now we go out to the side, then in front. Float it forwards. To the side, float forwards. Pulling the shoulder blade right back as you take the arm to the side. Opening out through the chest. Soft through the fingertips, staying low into those legs. Last 2. Use that rhythm of the breath. Last 1. And then bring the legs all the way to straight. Press off of the left leg. And now we're going to step this left foot behind for our curtsy lunge. So give yourself a little bit of space between yourself and the chair. We're going to curtsy lunge into a rondes. So have a look at the left leg. A curtsy lunge, and then I'm going to sweep the left leg forwards and back in a semicircle. Curtsy lunge, the left leg sweeps forwards and back. Curtsy lunge. So bending both knees on the curtsy lunge, making sure the knees are tracking in line with the toes. Don't collapse the body weight forwards. Keep the shoulders lifted over the hips, and there's space between the shoulders and the ears. The back heel is lifted when you come into that curtsy lunge, and the left leg just sweeps around and back. Try and keep that left leg long as you sweep around. So we're pulling up through the thigh. Don't collapse into the pelvis. Smile sweetly. Relax through the face. Just floating that arm forwards as you curtsy. 2 more. Maybe trying to get a little bit lower each time. Last one. And then we're going to stay with the rondes, but we're going to keep the leg off the floor. So now I'm sweeping the leg forwards and taking it back. Sweeping the leg forwards and taking it back. So keeping that leg off the floor. The right knee is soft. Pulling up through that thigh. Relaxing the upper body. If you're feeling really off balance, feel free to sweep that leg across the ground. We go for 2 more here. Last 2. Lift and lengthen. Now we're going to step that left leg all the way back to curtsy lunge again. This time, curtsy lunge. Now sweep up, left foot to the inside of the right thigh as you lift up and out with the left arm. Curtsy lunge down and sweep up. Open out, curtsy lunge and zip up. It's like you're pulling a big zip up through the pelvic floor. Sweep it up. Curtsy down. Sweep it up. Make sure you're keeping technique even as you start to hit a little bit of fatigue. So make sure the knees are going in line with the toes. Try not to collapse into the right hand side of the body. Last 2. Sweep up. We've got 1 more. We're going to stay here. Stay lifted. Up and out. Bring the left knee forwards and then pull it back. Left knee forwards and open out. So a little clam with the left leg, yeah? Drawing in through the belly, active through the core. Squeeze those glutes, open out through the hip. Soften the left shoulder, the left arm. Pull up through that right thigh. Working with your control here. We've got 3 more. 3. We've got our last 2. Can you open a little bit wider? 2. And then we've got 1 more time. Last one. 1. Bring it all the way down. Turn to face your chair whenever you're ready. Facing the chair, we're going to have our feet parallel, so feet hip distance. Both hands soft on the chair. We bring the left knee up to the chest. Curve the body over, round the back. And then we're going to open out. The left knee comes up in line with the hip, and the foot is in line with the knee. We do that again. Bring the knee towards the chest. Curve the body. And then open out through the hip. Square with the chest to the front of your prop. Okay, so crunching in. Like an abdominal crunch, but standing. And then open out. Try to keep the foot in line with the knee. It wants to maybe go a little bit higher, but try to keep that knee lifted so we work into the outside of the hip. Maybe your range of movement's not that big on that side. Does it matter? No. You're here and you're giving it a go. That's all that matters today, team. So let's keep going. Crunching through. Opening out, pressing the hip wide. Last one. Curve over through the back. Now open out. Sweep the left arm up as well. Lift it up and out of the hips. We pulse the back leg up and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop the left hand down, extend the left leg. Step yourself back further away from your prop. Lower your body parallel kind of to the floor. Now the left leg is straight, so we're going to sweep and tap with the left leg. Up and tap. So your right knee is soft. Don't worry if you're feeling this through the lower leg. That's perfectly normal because it's holding your body weight, yeah? That's your supportive leg. So really lengthening the left leg here. Try and keep the spine long. No creases in the back of the neck. Draw the belly towards the spine. Don't collapse into the lower back as you lift that leg. Just make the range of movement smaller if that is the case. We're going to sweep and hold that left leg. Lift it up. Stay there and pulse. So we lift and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop your feet down. Keep the spine long. Have a little walk out through those feet. And then we'll lengthen the spine. Let's take a cat and cow here. So eye line comes forwards, arch through the back, and then round off chin to chest, draw the belly to the spine. One more time, dip the belly down. Eye line looks forwards. Exhale, round off. Heel yourself all the way up. And then let's repeat that on the other side. So in your own time, moving your prop around or just readjusting yourself so you're on the other side of your prop now. Bringing ourselves into first position when you're ready. Heels together and we plie. Okay, so we're back here, right back at the start, just doing the other side now. Heels are together, heels stay down for this part. Knees are turning out in line with the toes. Don't poke that bottom to the back. Think about sliding the tailbone down. Keeping the shoulders over the hips and soft with that arm. Get a little bit of breath back here. Okay, you're doing so well. So stay with me. We're going to go for those 3 pulses. So we go 3, 2, 1 and stand. 3, 2, 1 and stand. Every time you stand, squeeze your glutes. Pull up through those inner thighs. Draw the belly to the spine. We're going 3, 2, 1 and reach. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We come into our rise onto the balls of the feet. Back into our plie. Down and lift. This is where the legs start to get a little bit shaky. Yes? Do what you can. Do your best. If you need to modify, please pop the heels back down on the floor. Have a little shake out through the legs. Just do what you can, and that's all that you can ask for. So the knees are pressing out to the sides. The spine is long, creating space through the back chain of the body. Zipping that belly in. Mobilizing here with the arm, just floating out. We go for 3, 2, 1. Pull up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull up. I've got the leg shakes now, okay? It's there. It's definitely involved. The knees still go out. The heels are lifted. And we still stay strong through those legs. 3, 2, 1. We've got one more. 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Lift the right arm up. Step the right foot out. Let's come into seconds now. Back into our plies. So don't be afraid to have a little fidget if you need to get yourself comfortable. Bending in the knees tracking in line with the toes, tailbones coming down, and we're floating that arm, pressing the knees back, and getting our breath back. How are your legs feeling? Are they okay? Nice and short and sweet today, so let's just go through these lovely strength postures, this strength flow, to build a little bit of heat in those legs, working on our strength and also our definition through the legs. So for this one, we don't take the pulse here in seconds. Remember, we're going to come down and hold. Taking the right arm out now, bending through those knees. Now we lift up to 5th with the right, and then open. So up to 5th, and open. So we're going to drop the tailbone as much as we can here, making sure your knees are not pressing over the toes. Look after the legs. Think about strength, pulling the thighs back, and then working into the upper body. Opening out through the chest, dropping that shoulder down to create space. Active through the belly to look after your lower back. Shall we then sweep forwards with the right arm? It comes forwards and open. Can you go a little deeper into your plie maybe? Or maybe you need to ease off and you're thinking, Jade, I can't go any deeper. Whatever you're doing is brilliant. So just moving as you can. Floating the right arm forwards. And then opening out, watching it with your eye line as you go. Last 3. 2 more, we're so close. One more time, last one. Now straighten those legs. Bring the right leg back now. So we're coming to that curtsy lunge into the rondes. So we curtsy and then sweep the right leg forwards and back. So a little curtsy and then sweep forwards, sweep back. Okay, so bending into both knees. The right leg is long as you sweep it round. Have a little play. Explore your body. Can you go a little deeper? Are your knees tracking in the right direction? Can you pull up through that thigh as you rondes around, sweeping in that semicircle? Just brushing that foot across the floor gently. Okay, keeping the upper body lifted, relaxed, soft, delicate. One more here. The rondes only, keeping it off the floor. So lengthening it behind, sweeping it all the way round, and bringing it in front. Extending is the word I was looking for, all the way down to your toes. Soften that left knee, don't lock it out. Keep the left knee soft. Activate through the glutes as you extend that leg all the way back. One more here. Back into that curtsy lunge. So we come down to the curtsy and then we lift, right arm, right leg. Curtsy lunge, lift, right arm, right leg. So the knee turns out to the sides. You press the hips forwards and you pull up through that supporting leg. Try not to collapse into your left hand. Lift tall out of that supporting leg. Sweep up. So visualize with the right hand zipping up, lifting you up and out of the pelvis. Keeping that right knee turned out. We come all the way up, lift the right leg. And then the right leg comes forwards and opens. Comes forward, soften the right arm and opens. Don't lean onto this left leg too much, the left arm. Close and open. Close, zip up through the belly. How's your left glute feeling? Yowza, two more. Two. Big smile, last one. One. Beautiful, pop it down. Let's face our chair, our prop now. Feet parallel. The right leg now is coming in, okay? So the right knee comes up, round the body, curve the spine, and then the right leg's going to open, knee and foot in line, yeah? So we're coming in. So this is great for the obliques as well, into your waist, into the side of the hip. That supporting leg is firing up too. I've got the heating on in here, so I'm definitely sparkling right now, shall we say? So maybe feeling a little bit warmer, even a little stronger. So as you first stepped onto the mat, maybe you've surprised yourself. Okay, maybe you've achieved more than what you thought you would, which is amazing. Okay, so let's keep moving here. Crunching into that waist, knowing that you're nearly at the end of class, okay? Let's lift that right leg and hold. Sweep the right arm up now. Open out through the chest. A little pulse. Lift and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extending that right leg. Both hands on the prop. Step yourself back. I'm just going to move my chair a little bit forwards. Stepping yourself back now so your body will come parallel to the floor. Right leg lifts and lowers. Lifts and lowers. So let's try and keep our chest and our hips square to the ground. Soften the left knee. Don't lock it out. Keep the right leg long. Use your out breath every time you lift that right leg. Draw the belly towards the spine. Don't let that lower back, I can't get my words out today, lower back move around everywhere. Have some support, have some control. Using that breath every time you lift, knowing that you're very close to the end. Cheeky pulses, lift and hold. We pulse up. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step that foot down, have a little pedal out through those feet, keeping the spine long. We cat and cow. Inhale, open the chest, eye line looks forwards. Exhale, round off, chin to chest, curve the spine. One last time, inhale as you drop down. Exhale as we round all the way up to standing. Now on this class, there isn't a cool down. If you have time, please try this stretching series, which is also on my channel, which is really short just to help stretch out the lower body after that intense workout. If you like this style of class, have a look at my monthly membership, £8.99 a month online, and there are barring classes exclusive on the membership, www.pilatesandyoga.com. Hopefully, I'll see you on the mat soon.